Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for the full moon. We've got a full moon eclipse. It's the 30th of November 2020. I realize the full moon is on the day before for some people, but I'm going on Bangkok time. It's today for me, which means this video comes out before the full moon happens, or it's the next 24 hours. So full moon, yeah. So okay, it's Monday, which means that my half price sale is still on, or it could be when you're watching this. And so it's been on my love readings, and you can also get a full moon reading half price as well. So check those out on behealing.com if you're interested in having a private reading with me. There's always a half price sale at the weekend. One selected reading is half price. If it's the love readings that you are interested in, then this weekend is the perfect time to get it, so you might still be able to catch that sale. They're 75 Australian dollars instead of 150, which is about 54 instead of 108 US dollars, thereabouts, something like that. So let's get some cards out for today. What have we all got going on today for this full moon? What's it all about for everybody? Let's find out. What have we got? I think it's a powerful one. Usually is, right? Especially when it's eclipses. But we've had quite the lead up in the last 3 days of the energy updates to this. So we've got find a place to withdraw to. Okay, it's one of those full moons, is it? Is everyone going crazy? You might want to hide away, might not want to go out. You know, full moons, they put extra police on. They turn the air conditioning down in Australia as well on public transport and stuff because people go a bit crazy. Lunatics, we're all lunatics. Some of us more than others. It does affect us. The moon affects us. And yeah, that's why things can go a bit crazy on a full moon. I used to really enjoy going out and drinking on a full moon night because of that. Because of that, people would be crazy. It would be crazy fun, but also crazy, crazy too. So you might want to find a place to withdraw to, be out in nature, that kind of thing. Get away from people is what I'm hearing. Ooh, so that's the overriding energy. Let's get some tarot out for the day. Not fast forwarding through it anymore because I do get messages out as I pull the cards out. So what energies do we all have for today? Let's see. Everybody for this full moon. We've got 3 cards out already. Wow, celebration. We've got the 4 of Wands out first. Celebration. This is the marriage card or a celebration. Yay! Party time. Just like I said, full moon energies. It can be great for going out because of that craziness. Like we all love an impromptu night out where it's all crazy and it's one way you're like, you know, talking about it for weeks afterwards with your friends that were all there. Oh, just trying to think if it was that. Oh, I do have a night coming up. Probably already been for me when I'm watching this. But that, yeah, it's a party. We've also got judgment here as well for the day. It's an awakening. I'm going to get the clarifiers out before I translate things. And we've got the Fool, a new journey, taking a risk, leap of faith into something. Let's get the clarifiers out then. What is all of this about for today? Party. How interesting. It's like find a place to withdraw to. And 4 of Wands at the same time. 6 of Emotions. Wow. Okay, so it's more the marriage thing then. The 4 of Wands has come out because it's more of the marriage card. You know, in this deck it looks like a party. And marriages, of course, they can be parties, weddings, right? But it's a card of commitment. It's a card of that. And so the 6 of Emotions out with it. The 6 of Cups. It's the soulmate card. It's the past life one. You know, in this one she's reminiscing, and it's that too. It's the reminiscing, but it's past lives. It's your soulmate. Wow. So some kind of commitment with your soulmate. Maybe you're retreating, finding a place to withdraw to together. It could be that. Become some kind of a celebration, personal celebration together, unless you are actually getting married. Could be that too. So then we've got judgment, and that is clarified by the Page of Materials. Interesting. So it's an awakening to something that you've been dreaming of. Right, so look at this card here. You see how in her head there she's dreaming of that rose, and then it's kind of moving toward the rose there and actually materializing. So it's the very start of a manifestation. The page is the one that initiates things, right? The messenger, the one that starts it off, the thought, the putting it out there. of the material thing. The judgment is the awakening of it. It's like quickening. It's like, I don't know. Maybe you're a psychic too, and you see dead people as well. Maybe, you know, whenever I used to see dead people, there used to be this phenomenon that would happen, and I knew it was going to happen. I knew when I would see a dead person, because the air would shift. It's not a breeze. It's like the air shifts in the room. It's like that rather than a breeze, which is just like it's a natural flowing. It doesn't feel natural. It's the movement of the air that doesn't feel natural. It's very different. You might have experienced that too. And that's what I'm getting with this. It's like a glitch in the matrix. It's like you've affected the flow of your life in some kind of a way, and it's changed everything. So the matrix has to change. It's like you're in a new reality. It's like skipping from one reality to another, a whole different timeline. You know, in some of concurrent lives that you've got going on at the moment, some of them you're married to this person, some of them you're getting married to this person, some you're not together at all. And it's like the dreams that you've had, the things that you've been thinking about, the healing that you've been doing, the ideas that you've had, however you've changed your vibration, suddenly you skip. There's a glitch in the matrix because you slip into another lifetime. It's like you, what would you call it? Sidestep or something. Into a different reality. A parallel universe. So it seems that there's a glitch. Shifting energies. I don't think I've ever told anyone about that before. Yeah, it feels shifting, and I have heard other people saying it too, and it's hard to describe it. It's like the difference between somebody touching you and a robot touching you, or the difference between having a bamboo tattoo, which is done by a person, and having a machine tattoo done, which is mechanical. It's square form. This is waveform because it's natural. There's something unnatural about today, about this full moon. There's a glitch in the matrix. There's something that shifts and it seems unnatural, but it shifts in a good way. It could be very weird today. Wow, crazy. The Fool, new journey, taking a risk. What's this about? What's she got in her hand there? Hang on. It's a crystal. I thought it was, see, she's got a crystal. It looks like an amethyst there, but it looked like the paper boat, which is in another card in one of these decks. Okay. The Knight of Emotions. Wow. An emotional journey. It feels like we are shifting from a timeline. Look, the Lovers just came out there as well. And the Ten of Emotions too. Wow. I'm going to get those out. Ten of Materials was on the bottom there. It's like complete wish fulfillment. It's like you've changed your vibration, if you have. Some people won't have. So much that you shift timelines, you shift realities, parallel universes, you shift universes into this, like falling back. You see how this, look, wow, what a weird reading. See how the sacred geometry there, and she's falling back into it with a crystal or a paper boat as I saw it. New journey, falling back, and then waking up in a new lifetime. If you are sleeping through this full moon, I'm pretty sure it's in the daytime for me. I don't know, I can't remember what time it's at. But if you're sleeping through it, it could feel like you're waking up in a very different world. Anyway, what is this? What is this new journey? The Knight of Emotions, the Lovers, the 10 of emotions, the 10 of cups. And the 10 of materials was coming next as well. It's everything. Wow. And it's emotional fulfillment. It's like everything that you've wanted and wished for. Knight of emotions. It's coming in now. It's rushing in. It's like you've dreamt about it. This quickening happens. The glitch. It's not really a glitch because it's your vibration that's doing it. It's like you're choosing your reality, which is what we always do. That is reality. We choose our reality even if people don't realize it. But it's so significant this time that you might be like, what just happened? I remember a time in my past, it was probably about 20 years ago, 19 years ago, 20 years ago, when I was at a certain place in Germany, and something like this happened then. It was a full moon. It was full moon. It was the same. Right. Wow. Yes, it was a full moon. And a very spiritual place that I was at. And with a lot of friends, spiritual friends too. And we all held hands in a circle under the full moon. I can't remember what we did. We were probably drunk. We each said something. I can't remember what it was. It was so long ago now. But that next day, something was very different. We got up and I remember going for a walk. Everyone said the same thing too. When we all got back together in the evening to eat together, we're like, what was it? What was with today? Like, time went really slow. Today seemed to last for a few days. It's like, you know how usually you can rush through a day? The time seems to fly by. You don't seem to have time for much. Like, today's going to do it the same. Taking ages for these readings already, so I don't know how many we're going to be able to get through today. But I'll keep going. Time flies. But this one day, it didn't. It went really, really slow. We could fit in a lot. Everyone fit in a lot of things, and everyone had this same kind of feeling. It's like reality was different today. Settled back down again after that, but there was a shift. We probably got used to it again after that, the shift. And I think you will too, but today you really notice it. How bizarre. Glitch in the matrix. Forgiveness. 4 of Wands, 6 of Emotions. This is the marriage card, the party card, the 6 of Emotions. Soulmates, there's forgiveness around that, okay. Forgiveness. So this could be a process. How we had in the last few days in the energy updates was making a decision. It was choosing, and it was all about this. It was all about a relationship coming together, taking it to the next level, that kind of thing. And I said it's just the start of this process. Now it's going to be a mountain. There's stuff to discuss and everything, and that's what this is about today. So maybe the universe is giving you all the time in the world today. There's a glitch in the matrix. It gives you all of this time to discuss this and to forgive each other and to have this beautiful time withdrawn with your lover in nature. It could be that. It very well could be that, because that was kind of my day in Germany too. It was. It was beautiful. It was just perfect. Everything slowed down. It was kind of like time as I remember it as a kid. When days used to be really long. School holidays used to last forever. 6 weeks goes by so fast now, but it used to take ages. Time isn't constant, hey? Judgment and Page of Materials. What's this then? What's this weirdness? Psychic development. You're feeling it. Okay, things that would just... Tell you what. If I'd have taken Muggle friends along with me on that day in Germany, they wouldn't have noticed a thing. They'd be like, don't be stupid. What are you all talking about? Don't be stupid. Because they can't see it, they can't perceive it, they can't feel it, because they don't have this psychic development going on. They haven't grown into the swan. They're all ugly ducklings. The muggles. But you can feel it, because you're a swan. It's because you've cyclically developed yourself. You've expanded your awareness. You can see more than other people can. You can feel more than other people can feel. So your experience of today in particular is going to be different than other people, but it's going to be similar to people that have awakened in the same way as you have too. Because of course psychic development could be in many different ways, right? There's not one particular awakening. We can awaken to many things. We can have our eyes open to many things. It can be negative, it can be positive. There's something going on today. So tell us about this Fool, 10 of emotions, Lovers, and Knight of emotions. New journey, falling into a new reality. Something that you've dreamt. Oh, something that you've dreamt. So you had a dream about this. Could be a lot of deja vu today. Glitches in the matrix. Abundance. Wow. Does it get any better than that? Wow. It's almost like you've woken up in heaven. The Fool, this new journey, 10 of emotions, everything that makes your heart happy. The Lovers, which is awesome. The Knight of emotions, moving toward that. And abundance. It's like you've woken up in a different world where all your wishes can come true. And all your wishes are coming true. A different kind of reality. Time seems different than it was before. Wow. So maybe you're catching this video after you've experienced this and it's giving you some clue as to why. We haven't even been given the why. Why is, oh yes we have. Just got corrected then. We have, it's because we've changed our vibration. It's the psychic development. We've changed our vibration. That's what happens. Unrequited love again. We had this yesterday. And it wasn't a bad thing at all. It was saying that we got over it. The fears. Engagement. That's what I was feeling with this Four of Wands. You could be getting engaged today, or some level of commitment. Moving in together, you know, going steady together, being together, even coming together. Any level up in commitment. Right, so this glitch in the matrix, these energies, it's like, see this Judgment card, it's an awakening. And so with this coming together of the Lovers, along with this full moon energy, just make some magic happen, like the psychic development. And it all clicks, and it all makes sense to both of you. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting it to be a powerful one, but I wasn't expecting this much. And how funny. I wonder if it was an eclipse that day, way back in Germany. I can guarantee the people that were there that day remember it too. If you're watching, any of you that were there, you'll remember. The end of a tough cycle approaches, yes, the unrequited love. This is the fears. Again, it was like, it was the same thing as yesterday. Unrequited love. This is how it was in the past. You were unsure of how they felt about you, unsure about how you feel about them. Is it unrequited? Am I making this up? Is my heart being true? I can't really trust my heart. It's that kind of thing. It's unrequited love where we question our heart. We question whether somebody telling us that they're lovers or showing us that they're lovers, are they being true or are they trying to fool me? Is there someone trying to hoodwink me and play me? That kind of thing. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. So that's the experience that you've had. We had the deception card out with yesterday. That's the experience that you've had, and it's going to change now. That tough cycle ends because you're in this truth, this true relationship now where you're safe. It's looking out at me, that card. It's safe for you to love. Where you're safe. We just feel safe now, and it all falls into place. Whew. Sigh of relief energy there for those of you relationship challenged, which is me. Everything else is amazing in my life. Relationships have been an absolute nightmare. Well, not a nightmare, they've just been difficult. They have been a nightmare through my life. But now it's just a bit tricky. Engagement, why engagement? Give us something on that. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Take time to breathe out. What was I saying? It's relief. Relief. I'm safe with this one now. Oh, it's like you've surmounted so much, which is why this glitch in the matrix happens. You've healed yourself so much, you've changed your vibration so much, and then this is the new path that you're on. It's such a relief. Let's get some more out with that too. Wow, there's been such a build up to this. You got transformation out with this. Been transforming ourselves. So this end of a tough cycle approaches what this unrequited love, this not sure of whether to trust your heart, whether to trust their heart, whether to trust their behavior, all of that. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. And awareness is underlined, by the way. So yeah, that end of the cycle of unrequited love, of questioning, constantly having to question because nobody seems to be real, you know? The hearts don't seem to be pure and real. This one is. This one is. Could be twin flame. Engagement, take time to breathe out. What a relief. It's like you finally found one of your species on this planet. One of your own species with a truthful heart, with a loving heart. Someone that's just the same as you, but you didn't find them before, did you? So then you got all of this fear and this thing from the past, yes. All the fear from the past, all the, oh my God. All the crap from the past. And then when the real deal comes along, someone that's your species, you're like, oh, I don't know, you might be a lion, you might be a tiger. Are you like me? You seem like me, but I've been fooled before. Yeah, someone's pretended to love me before and they weren't. They were pretending. It was unrequited. It was pretend love. So this transformation. The chaser. Chaser in codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issue. Yeah. Different issue on this card here. Yeah, this transformation, this end of a tough cycle. Having to chase it, you know. Having to try and find it. Always having to question it. Always having to like, are you sure? It's like having a toddler. They lie to you. Did you eat that chocolate? No? Yes, you did, didn't you? Constantly having to get the truth out of someone because they're not truthful. It's the end of that cycle now. And that's where your fear of abandonment comes from. Being with muggles. You're not with a muggle now. This isn't a muggle. At last. I mean, there's not many. There's not many to choose from. There's plenty of muggles to choose from, and we've all experienced that, and it's not nice. So this engagement, time to breathe out the past. Woo. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. And then you two come together like the golden mirror. Wow, the golden mirror. No, this is the narcissist card. Oh, I wasn't getting that at all. I saw the golden mirror, and it's like, yes, mirroring the heart of pure gold to each other. I'm going to go with mine. It's got engagement ring on the bottom there as well. The golden mirror. Ignore this. The golden mirror here. Somebody, you transform your heart space. You both shine your heart love out there at a much bigger way because you can be open because it's safe to love now. Because you're both the same species and you're the golden mirror to each other. So pure gold. Hearts of pure gold, and you putting that energy out together, just letting go of the past because you don't need to anymore. You don't need to hold on to that fear anymore because this is different this time. And breathe out. Take time to breathe out the relief of it all. Rewiring the nervous system. I got this yesterday as well. Was it the day before? But yeah, that's what we're doing. Settling ourselves down now. We can relax. Finally, I knew it, you know. I channeled this years ago. About 15 years ago, I said, when this one comes in, and I wasn't talking about twin flames at the time, I hadn't even heard that concept. When the one comes in, it's going to be a new level of relaxation that you never felt before. You've never felt it before because we've all been on guard, because it's like we're in kind of tigers, you know, not our species. And then you find this one that's your species, and you're going to be able to relax, finally relax properly. Got that coming. And then your nervous system can calm down. For years I was trying to heal myself, and in the world of the muggles, around all kinds of people that weren't good people, and I was trying to open my heart. Let me tell you, it's not good for you doing that, trying to remain open while you're surrounded by just anything and everything. No, we got to be discerning. You got to be pretty much closed down, very empowered, discerning, have a lot of boundaries. That's how you can truly open your heart, when you're really choosy, when you're loving yourself. You're really choosy about what you let in. Got wonders. Again, that's that amethyst, look. The one that she's holding there in her hand. The Fool. You see? It's the amethyst point now. You might want to get your amethyst point out if you've got one of these crystals. I don't. Oh, maybe I can go and get one. The crystal man today. No, I've got way too much work to do. Wonders. Yeah, okay, stuff is going to make you wonder today. About reality, probably. Wonders. There's massive things happening, I think, beyond your wildest dreams. But you did dream about it, you see? They just told me that again. You've dreamt this before. It's going to be deja vu today. You've dreamt it before. And then, like, huh? Have I lived this before? Probably. In past lifetimes. Something similar. But we're all constantly evolving, so maybe not. Let's get some more cards out anyway. This full moon. Wow. Lots of people getting together with their own species. Twin flames. It's twin flames coming together. We haven't got that card out. But that golden mirror. Both shiny, bright, and wow together. You're really going to shine. Your hearts are going to shine so much brighter because you're both going to feel safe to love because you're together. And finally, someone that loves right. Someone who's got a true heart. Oh, it's been so frustrating for me. That search. Someone tickling my back. Come to the edge. This is like the Fool card. It is the Fool card. Come to the edge, dancing on the edge of the cliff, about to take a new journey. The new journey has begun. It's only just begun. Being sung to again. Building blocks, building things on a firm foundation this time. That's our hearts. A spiritual foundation. Yeah? How many times have we had the dragonfly spirit out lately? Which is about, to me, it's about spiritual foundations. That's why I've got one on my foot. Spiritual foundation behind everything. Solid foundations, building solid foundations, because they're built on what's real, on our heart energy, truthful heart energy, and then it brings us this sense of peace. Very powerful full moon we've got today. Let's get an animal spirit out too. There we go. To confirm the dragonfly spirit. This one says on it, truth transcends illusion. It's about the spiritual foundations. Told you so. This is 22. I knew that card was going to come out when I said it. Confirmation of what I'm talking about. Shows that I'm not full of shit. Or maybe I am full of shit, and maybe the whole universe is full of shit then, because it's confirming it. Let's get one of these out, and then I'm going to get some more tarot out of my other decks too, for some advice for this full moon. I mean, we've already got the advice, find a place to withdraw to. It's making more sense now. Stay away from the muggles. Stay amongst your own type. Flocks. Unanimity and harmony. All is one. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Didn't I tell you? The reason that this is happening is because we've raised our vibration, we've shifted so much, opened our hearts so much, got aligned so much that we're shifting timelines. Wow. Right. Let's get some advice then for this full moon. For everyone. Don't share this video with your muggle friends, they won't get it at all. Probably just judge you for it. I'm going to cut the deck because these stick together too much, these cards. Okay, advice for today. I'll take this. We've got the Chariot. The Chariot is fast movement. Look at the black cat jumping out of the way there at the bottom. Jumping out of the way of the Chariot. The horses, there's a black and a white horse. He's commanding them forward. Let's go. But they're going through these streets. Reminds me of Harry Potter in a way. You know how in Harry Potter where they're moving through the streets, the Muggle streets, but they're doing it in a magical way. They're living the magical way, but in a Muggle world. They're in the world, but not of it, you know? It's that kind of thing. That's what I'm picking up from the imagery on this. So it's like fast forward on this spiritual life with these spiritual foundations. Sorry about that, I had a call. That keeps on happening. The couriers, they want to call me so many times about parcels. Okay, so what I was saying is this Chariot. The Muggle world, going through the Muggle world, staying on course. Oh, I've lost my track now. Yeah, being in this world but not of it. You know how that has kind of been a struggle? I don't know if it's been a struggle for you, but having to live in this Muggle world, but the magical creators that we are, not really fitting in, but you know your ways are best because magic happens, right? And it's like now you can fast forward. It's going to be easier in a way because we've shifted these timelines. You'll see anyway. Things are going to change. So this is saying like don't expect the same as before because things have changed. New reality, different reality. Let's get some more advice. Yeah, so that's the first advice, that you can fast forward now but don't expect the conditions of reality to be the same as they were before. Let's just get one card please for this. And then we'll be on our merry ways and we can actually enjoy this full moon. But remember, it might be the best day to kind of hide away from the Muggle world. Stay around your own species today. One more card of advice please. Let go. It's the Three of Cups, by the way. I just need to get it out. Got it. It's one card. Yeah. Three of Cups. Compassion and happiness. Compassion came out again, right? Oh no, that was yesterday. Yeah. It's a celebration again, this one. Look, 3 people toasting. This is small groups. Stay amongst your own kind. It's small groups. I told you, there's not many of us. Compared to the Muggles, not many at all. Slim pickings. You found one of them, hopefully, for this relationship. Yay, at last. It's going to get a lot easier now. So, a small celebration today. I would do that. I would do that this full moon. If you've got some friends that are on the same level as you, and you've got this. I mean, you've got this amazing lover. Hopefully me too. And you've got the Awakening card there as well on the bottom of the deck. Look, Judgment. Cool. So yeah, have yourself a little witchy celebration, whatever you like to do. I can never get too much into that stuff. I can't be bothered, but I do have a little bit of stuff. I have my little rituals that I do, and so, but I am very grounded as a Taurus as well, so I can easily not do things because I think it's a load of bullshit and I don't need to do that. I can just use my vibration instead, my mind. But there you go. That is today. And that's this full moon. Oh no, I haven't got these out. Let's get some of these out. As if we need more. We've got the sustainer. Holding the vibration. That's what we've been doing. We've been holding that vibration. Holding the world in our hands. Sustaining our vibration for long enough that it actually manifests something now. Actually manifests something. The shadow. Shadow work. Could be some shadow work to do today through all of this, which is embracing our shadow. It's not turning our back on it, not trying to fix it, not trying to heal it, just embracing it and loving it. You know, the universe didn't make a mistake with one of us. It has not put anything that is inside of us that we don't positively need. And so us condemning a part of ourselves is just wrong. So wrong. We need to embrace and love every aspect of ourselves because it's a good reason that things are inside of us. The universe didn't make a mistake with you. Didn't make a mistake with me either. We're supposed to be our unique selves and shine brightly. And I think now it's going to be much easier to do that. To be yourself and move forward. Could have some world changes going on after this as well. Because something has shifted. Something significant has shifted in reality. There we go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Thank you for all of your subscribers and your likes and your sharing it with your friends and all of your support with my channel. It's very much appreciated. I hope you do enjoy this full moon. Don't forget, stay away from the muggles. Tell me about this amazing relationship as well. I do hope it's happening for you too. I'm hoping it's happening for me. There we go. Bye. See you tomorrow.